everybody, this is Bert Burger, Sunova Surfboards. Now I'm going to be talking with you about some of the design and performance features of our long gun model longboard. So as the name suggests as well, this is the long gun. Now this board was originally designed for competitive surfing. Like what happens is you roll up to a contest and one day you may be faced with knee-high grovelers and another day you could be faced with 3 or 4 times overhead waves. The contest is running, you got to paddle out, you need a board that handles the conditions. So we came up with this particular model. Now it's quite narrow, it's under 22 inches wide, has a very narrow nose and a very narrow tail. And the idea being, and it also has quite a lot of rocker as well. So it's got like a big wave performance rocker and the board's just tight. And it also has a little bit more tuck through the tail. And the board is designed so that you can just paddle into big surf, but also just fly down the face and jam it into a bottom turn and just know that the board's not going to drift and slide around. And the other thing is, by reducing the nose area, it also helps to deal with wind. When you're out in big surf and you're trying to tip over the edge of a bigger wave, there's nothing worse than that wind that just comes up the face. Even if it's onshore, there's still air that rushes up the face of a big wave and wants to blow you off the back and stop you from getting over the edge. So while it is a competitive longboard, the focus is not really on nose riding. You know, if you have to go out and compete on a longboard in conditions like that, it's a little bit more about survival. So this is the sort of board that you can comfortably paddle into a bigger wave on, knowing that you'll be able to hold that bottom turn and really, get some points. We normally recommend that it comes as a thruster, but as standard we usually offer it with a larger tail fin and smaller front fins. And that larger tail fin, again, it's not like a 2+1. It just helps to keep the tail solid, helps it to keep the board engaged, but still allows it to turn if you need to. The rails, I suppose I'd call them like a medium rail. It's not a fat rail, it's not a thin rail, it's just kind of medium. And it's a very pleasant, comfortable board to ride for a longboard in big surf. So if you're a competitive longboarder and you're looking for something that will handle the bigger surf, then this is the one. And look, even if you're just an average guy who regularly surfs juicier waves, especially if you're from Western Australia or maybe the south coast of Australia, even someone who wants to go and surf Indo a fair bit and they want to surf some quality waves and they want a board that has good paddle power and they can surf it quite aggressively, this is definitely the board.